Living in Milwaukee. Milwaukee is how you're supposed to pronounce it, I guess. It is great. I loved the feeling of just being in the city. We actually lived in Menominee Falls. I love the names in Wisconsin. They're so great. So Menominee Falls was just like a little town and just had the cutest library where we'd go email. And we covered a large area, so we didn't just have Milwaukee. We had some of like these cute little towns like Germantown, and the local McDonald's was like German themed. It was really fun. The Wisconsin has a lot of character, especially that area. They have Bratfest, and a lot of the members will like volunteer at Bratfest just to raise money for scouting or something. But it's a really good missionary tool. I know of a lot of missionaries who go and volunteer if you're serving near Milwaukee, and it's really fun because you just have your tag and people notice it while you're serving them these brats. I actually had never tried a brat before my mission, and they're really good. They're like, if you've ever tried J-Dogs before, they're like a little bit better than that. I don't know. Some people like sauerkraut. I have to be in the mood for it, but it's good. So a bunch of cheese and brats and Sprecker's root beer. That is like, I was able to tour the Sprecker's factory when I was there, and it was so funny. All these missionaries were just in this, they mainly produce beer, and so we're just there and they're talking about how to make beer, and we're like, okay, we got permission from our president to go there, but they have the best root beer ever. We went with some members and it's the best. I love it. So there are a lot of people from German descendants in Wisconsin, and there was a church house building called the City Branch building that was a part of like our Milwaukee zone, and so it was so old. It looked almost like a little cathedral, and it was very Germanistic. But there's actually a member in our ward who her dad was in charge of building that building. And like all of the German saints who were coming across and they landed in Wisconsin and stayed there, they built that little building, and it still stands there today. And it has a lot of character, just like the rest of Milwaukee. I like it. So Milwaukee was my first area. And I think just everything was so new to me being there. What was really comforting was having the members being so kind. And I mean, we had the cutest apartment. We put twinkle lights up. I love twinkle lights. They make me so happy. So we'd come home after like a long, hard day of work and just plan by the twinkle lights. I think it's really important to do things that make you happy on your mission. You can be exactly obedient and still have a lot of fun. There are a lot of nice people in Milwaukee. A lot of them are older, actually, that they've just lived in Milwaukee forever. They have memories of going with their grandparents to the Brewers Stadium, going to the baseball games. But everyone's just, they're like kind of set in their ways almost. But they're really kind and open to learning and talking with the missionaries.